Sounds of the Valley is sponsored by the Huntsville Symphony Orchestra.
On this edition of Sounds of the Valley, we're revisiting a group that we know and love here on this series. I'm talking about Her First Huntsville, who just introduced a brand new cohort. And we're with the lovely ladies of that new cohort right now. Hi, ladies, how are y'all?
Hey.
I am Sammy Murray, and I'm a singer, songwriter, actress.
I'm Alicia Patrice, singer, DJ, and I love these ladies. I'm very excited to be a part of the cohort. This is my first one, so excited about what's coming.
I'm Jazz McKenzie. I'm the newbie to the cohort, so I'm very excited. I'm a singer as well.
Hey, I am Mimi B. Jones. I am a singer, and I'm excited to be with my sisters.
Tell me how it feels for y'all to be a part of basically Her First history.
I think it's empowering.
Yes.
To see what we can come together and do in the city.
And it's nothing like being amongst talented women, because people don't think women can get together, but we can do it. It can be done.
Yes. The future is just so bright because y'all have just been inducted into this cohort, and it's just so many things in the works. How does it feel to be just in the presence of your peers?
I would say for me, we did our photo shoot. Like the vibe was the bomb. So we kind of like bonded real good then as well.
I think that everybody is just like uniquely, differently talented, and so I'm excited to see what we will come up with and like how our creative juices will start flowing once we start to like create stuff. Like I'm very excited about it.
Absolutely. Like they all said, working together is one thing I'm very excited about. And two, something new for me, I'm doing new music. So, original music. So that's new. So I'm very excited about that. Nervous and excited all at the same time. But very excited, most of all.
So Sammy, you're not new to Sounds of the Valley. What you been working on? How you doing? What's up?
Honestly, I had to take a step back and kind of focus on me and my family. Like I know the last time we met, it was a different area of my family that needed attention. And I recently, within the last year, in the last like 5 months, I lost a really close loved one. Even with music, I know the music that I usually do is just really happy, encouraging, uplifting, just good vibes.
Right.
And something that I have noticed about myself is that I have not tapped into this other side of me, like pain and hurt and just being vulnerable and being transparent. So I think that's gonna come out in my music in the future.
From the perspective of a DJ and also a performer, how has it been to kind of like blend both of those worlds?
Starting off as a singer, I kind of just fell into DJing, and it just became like something that I never thought I really loved like I do now. So it's been hard to blend the two just because, if I'm singing, then people are like, you DJing tonight? And if I'm DJing, they're like, you're not singing tonight? And I'm just like, all right. It's like just trying to get everybody to see, like, it doesn't always look like a straight line. I'm from up north, I'm from Chicago, so I've been here about 15 years, but the type of music that I was raised on is a little different from the South, so I find myself like wanting to tap into that music that I loved and I was brought up on, like finding my crowd, finding my people. I know they're here. So many transplants live here. So I just seen that there was a lack of people of color when it came to the LGBTQ community in Huntsville, and so I just wanted to just give a space for people to just be open.
Now, Miss Jazz McKenzie, just tell me what your journey has been like as far as just like performing in this area, and how does it feel for you to like be here now?
Yes, well, my journey started back in 2018. I have to give a shout out to somebody we all know, the organization R&B Vibes. That's where I kind of got my foot in the ground. And since then, I have been performing, here and there. I've been able to travel and see so many different spaces and places. And I guess I can't say that without going back to the foundation of how I kind of grew up. My mom's a singer, my grandparents are singers. I grew up around music. I got to open up for like 5 major artists, and those are things I didn't ask for. God blessed me with them, and so that was an opportunity again, blessings that you just don't have room to receive sometimes.
Miss Mimi B. Jones.
Ooh, hey girl.
Hey. So I just want to know more of your story and how you got into the music industry and just how your journey has gotten you to here.
Just a girl from Rochester, New York. I moved down here in 2009. I went to A&M, song in the gospel choir, go Bulldogs. Song in the gospel choir, got to travel a lot. And so music just always been my passion, like Jazz was saying about family, you know, that foundation of music. I ran into Sharona when I was at a real low place, had dealt with domestic violence. So I had got out the situation or whatever, and so she took me, you know, under her wing. I was able to talk to her and express how I was feeling with no judgment. And so it was like God sent her to me because He knew what I needed to get to my journey that I'm able to sit right here, right now. Like, this is kind of like, this is my first interview for real, and I feel like the things that I went through was definitely meant to be, because it's my story, and I get to sing about my story. And I did release a song titled Power, and that was a gospel song, and that song speaks volumes to where I'm at today.
When people hear your sound, hear your music, what do you want them to feel?
I want them to feel like, since they've heard me or heard my music or any project that I put out, that they have been impacted positively, like a mind shift, like a mindset shifted in them. Like if they're on the wrong path or something, it made them do right, just because like they could hear Sammy like encouraging them.
I think I enter a lot of fields, like, you know, like a male dominant DJ. Like there's not a lot of female DJs in the city. And I just jumped in like, hey y'all, you know, and so I want people to feel inspired and comfortable enough to just be themselves, be authentic, show your talent and your gifts, like share it with the world, like don't hide it because you don't look the part.
I would like to leave a legacy that good people exist, even with, you know, recognition, gifts, talents, so many different things. You can still walk in integrity. You can still operate in love. You can still be a good person. You don't have to become everything that the world wants to make you to be just because God gave you something.
So for me, it would be for people to be able to say that I showed up for them. And then the music behind it, the encouraging part, to say that I was able to beat this obstacle because I heard Mimi B. Jones say she did it.